Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Andy O'Fee, the Yankee closer. It is the Monday after Thanksgiving, the 26th of November, as we go into month end. And what a great week we have coming up as far as some economic indicators over the last couple of weeks. I'm sure everyone has been watching the stock market taking a beating, particularly on the tech side with Amazon and Facebook and the FANGs getting beat up in the stock market. Today, we saw a reversal of that. We saw stocks up almost over 300 points, and that did lead to a little bit of pressure on yields in the bond market. But again, the bond market's being incredibly resilient here as we go into the rest of the week. A lot of data coming out this week. Today was very quiet, but we have a lot of housing data we need to take a look at. We have the Case-Shiller Index coming out and the FHFA Home Price Appreciation Calculator that's going to come out. And those numbers are going to be pretty big going into the rest of the year, just to see what the impact of the Fed has, as well as higher rates have had on the market and home prices. Now, we all look at the year-over-year number, and we will more than likely see that number go up, but it's going to be interesting to see just how much homes have appreciated on a month-over-month basis. So let's keep our eye on that data. That's going to be coming out tomorrow. We also have the Fed minutes coming out, and then their favorite number, the PCE number, coming out later in the week as a good indicator as far as their push on inflation. Now, of course, I'm sure everyone has noticed driving around the area, spending $2+ a gallon for gas. So with oil prices lower, is that going to give the Fed a little bit of information for them to pull back and not go after rates as aggressively as they have been? Now, historically, what's happened also is that when the Fed is pulled back, we've seen the stock market rally. And when that happens, money comes out of the bond market and that pushes yields higher. So again, a couple of things pushing and pulling rates here right now. We are again at a couple of week lows still. I'm going to encourage people to carefully float as we go into the rest of the week. The bond market really didn't move today, even after a huge upswing in stocks. So again, there are some unilateral forces being pulled and pushed versus yields, and we need to really keep our eyes on that as we go into the rest of the week. I want to give you a view of what's happening on yields in the 10-year note, and it's a very, very easy chart to read, and it's something that all of us can look at, and we should keep it in front of you, my clients, as well as your clients, and share with that information with them so that they know exactly what's going on as far as yields go. Let's take a look at the yield in the 10-year note. Here we go. So right now, we're sitting at 305, and you can see this one level of support at 305 has held pretty good here for the last 4 to 5 trading sessions. Of course, past weeks, we got up to the 323 level, and once we broke above this 319 level, it challenged it a couple of times, but really didn't move. So we moved back down here, and now we get rates under 5% again, which is great. Again, you can see this too, that we have a lot of room to the upside if we start getting some strong information as far as the economy goes. So again, it's going to be a very, very interesting week. I do have some really awesome tools for you that have just come out that I can supply to you. We have a debt consolidation tool that you can share with your customers in regards to what they can do as far as consolidating debt. We could look at people doing cash out refinances right now, if you can believe that, to do upgrades to their house, and or to take advantage of some of the rates where they are and use that to pay off any type of outstanding debt that they may have using the equity outstanding in their home. Another great tool. We also have some new fancy home open house flyers too that we can use. And also I can tie in the exact address and use an appreciation calendar for that address and show you, someone who may be looking at the house to purchase it, just the advantages to buying right now, and look at how much money you can, quote unquote, potentially earn year over year with that. If you'd like some of those tools, please don't hesitate to call me and let me know. I'd love to put them together for you. This is Andy O'Fee, the Yankee closer. Stay tuned. We've got a lot of really cool data coming out this week that I'm going to be tracking and giving you information on. It is month end. Thank you to everybody that's given me another great month as far as productivity goes. We have one more month to go. I could use a little bit more help to hit a goal. If you're out there and you have a buyer that you're working with that does not have good representation, please don't hesitate to give me a call. I'd love to earn their business. Andy O'Fee, the Yankee closer. Again, have a great evening. Talk to you soon.